Good morning and welcome to day 23, I believe, of vlogging every day of 2026. So it's actually like 12:30 now, and the reason why I haven't vlogged this morning was because Alex didn't have a very good night's sleep because he's, I think, got the thing that I had last week, and so he's now got a cold, and so I just let him sleep, and then I just had a cup of tea and some biscuits as like a little snack, because yesterday I bought some normal croissants and some almond croissants to have for breakfast, and I didn't want to have them without him. So he's literally just woken up, so I've literally just been editing all morning, and I've decided that with because some of my vlogs I'm still getting used to filming the right amount of footage, or just filming when I want, and like some of them are quite long. I personally really like long vlogs, and like if they're like 45 minutes to an hour, like the longer the better. But the day 13 one was looking like it was going to be like an hour and a half long, so I'm actually going to split it into two. So we'll have day 13 part 1 and part 2. So I'm currently working on that. But because His Highness has risen, we are going to go downstairs and have some breakfast. So I'm just going to make the bed first, and then I will go down and heat up the croissants in the oven. So I'll show you that too. Ta-da! These are going in at 180 for 5 to 7 minutes, says the internet. Alex has also requested a hot chocolate, so I'm going to make him one of the Noops 43% ones in the Velvetizer that we have. Now, importantly, always do milk first, which I always mess up, and then it ends up like getting stuck and going Rrr. God, I always struggle with this lid. We have this much, which probably isn't enough, so I will use some of these flakes that I chopped up myself as well. So it says 8 heaped teaspoons of flakes. I'm going to put it into this mug that he loves. Ta-da! Obligatory taste test. So I burnt my tongue taste testing this for the camera.
No.
There you go.
Thanks.
Don't burn your tongue too.
I won't.
The croissants are done, hopefully. Oh no, the oven just burnt them a bit. God damn it. Ugh. That's not my fault, that's the oven's fault. Look, the stupid oven, which our oven runs quite hot, but just a little bit because I was a little bit distracted with the hot chocolate. Oh well. Good evening. Well, it's like 4:30. I've had to come away from editing because I've edited day 13 part 1 and I'm on to day 13 part 2. But I've just hit that like Sunday evening slump where I have 2 weeks left on my notice to work, and honestly it just like this type of thing just kills me because I don't want to be there. I'm ready to be out the door, and so I feel like I'm just dragging my cold dead body through it, and I just can't wait until those 2 weeks are over because I feel like at the weekends I have so much that I need to do or get done in order to account for the fact that in the week I won't have the time or energy to do anything, and so then it just really stresses me out on the weekends. So to have a little break, we're going to put on some more Traitors and I'm just going to do my skincare that I haven't done yet. I've done everything else, but no skincare yet, just to make myself feel a bit better. So that's what we're going to do. Come to you now from the floor in the living room, and unsurprisingly I've been a really bad physiotherapy patient, and so I have decided that while we watch The Traitors, we're up to season 4 episode 9 now, I'm going to try and bribe my little ADHD gremlin and do the exercises on the floor while we're watching it. So I thought I'd just bring the camera and use it as some accountability. So we think Alex might have tonsillitis because his neck really hurts. He was like, do you have, what was it you were asking?
Oh, my ears feel swollen.
No, but you were saying, do you have something in your
Sinuses.
jaw? Oh, he was asking, do you have sinuses in your jaw? Which you don't, but what you do have is your tonsils that can swell in your jaw and then make it feel all swollen around there. And then I had a look with a torch on my phone and his tonsils are really swollen, so I think he might have tonsillitis. Poor baby. So we're just going to watch The Traitors now, and then you can just watch me do my really easy but stupidly boring knee exercises. I always find one of the most devastating things is when you come into the kitchen, you've let the food cool down, you've watched a few episodes or something, and then you come back and you realise that you haven't put the food away for tomorrow. Luckily, this is the aftermath. But then the other thing that you realise is that you have no breakfast for tomorrow because I have not made any more overnight oats. So that's currently what I'm doing now. Ooh. There, so I thought I'd just film it. Luckily I remembered, because sometimes I don't remember and then it comes to the next morning and then Alex will give me the devastating news that there is in fact no overnight oats, and then I'm like, God, what am I supposed to have for breakfast now then? So luckily I remembered in time. The other thing I like to play roulette with is whether the yogurt is still good or not, but I'm pretty sure this is fine because it's not been in the fridge for that long. But there is no other alternative, so this has to be it. At this point, I literally just guess all of the amounts of everything because I've made this for so long. because this is currently my hyperfixation breakfast. But I will not be surprised if there will definitely come a point where I wake up and I no longer want to eat this every day for breakfast. So before this, it was actually, me and Alex had eggs on toast for a while, like scrambled eggs. He still has that. But like the last like proper hyperfixation breakfast I had was actually, and it sounds weird to people, but don't knock it until you try it. Nutrigrain bars, but these ones, the Kellogg's like baked Nutrigrain bars. So I'd have 2 of these with a glass of milk, and what I do is I take a bite and then I'd drink some milk and then I'd like chew them together, and it honestly, just ignore my hair, it's a greasy mess. And it's honestly at the time, was the nicest like combination of flavors. And I ate that like every day for like 6 years straight. And then just one day woke up and I was just like, I don't like it anymore. I don't want it. And ever since then, I've never had it for breakfast since. Or like I've had a couple of times where like I'll have it ad hoc, but it has no longer been my like go-to. So this is currently my go-to. I feel like it's been my go-to for like maybe like a year now, and we'll see how long it lasts for. I definitely very much love a very milk-based breakfast. I just find cold milk very refreshing. Okay, and luckily this doesn't take too long to make. Honestly, breakfast is my least favourite meal of the day, so I just find it so boring. There's only so many things you can have for breakfast. I'm not really a pastries person either, or like a toast person. I'm just talking to Kevin as I make my oats.
Huh?
He said I'm just talking to Kevin as I make my oats.
Ah, nice. How you doing?
Also, my mum texted me about wearing this jumper in literally every video because she watches them too. But I would just like to say that it is in fact my pajama jumper. And so it never actually makes contact with my armpits. And also, Alex can attest to this. But I'm just not a stinky person. And so obviously it does get washed. But if you are ever wondering, oh my God, does that girl ever wear anything different? Or does she wash her clothes? Yes and yes, but I just like to, it's just like my inside clothes, like favourite jumper, and they also rotate as well, so this is the current favourite, but I'm sure you'll see other favourites throughout the year. Alex?
Yeah?
Wait, I'm coming to get your expert opinion. Am I just not a stinky person?
No. It's infuriating.
You heard it here first, folks. I'm just not a stinky gal. What can I say? It is a blessing, not a curse. So, no, this jumper is not stinky. But thank you, Mum, for your concern. And then this just goes into the fridge overnight, and then ta-da! You've got overnight oats.
So here we are, ending day 23 with my ugly mug. And all the things that Sammy just told me to say, I've forgotten. Oh yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And like this video.
And like this video, because it's YouTube. Anyway, Sammy says goodnight.
Good night.